Hello, everyone. Welcome to this Pilates Matwork flow. And this is geared towards the intermediate or advanced student. We're going to work at a little bit more of a faster pace, kind of get a little bit of cardio in there maybe. So if you've never done this before, this is not a real appropriate session for beginners. But feel free, if you are a beginner, once you become proficient in the exercises, please come back to it and you will have an amazing time. So this short Pilates Matwork is something that I did a few days ago. I wanted to just do something really quick. And I thought, oh, this is great. I'm going to record this. So this is something really quick and efficient if you don't have a whole lot of time. So let's get started. No props are needed. We're just going to start. Hips, knees, and toes, parallel hip width apart. We're going to zip up here, take a big inhale. And exhale in bed. Big inhale. Exhale. Good. Find your breath pattern that works for you. Pressing through those feet and the legs. Zipping up that front body. And we'll come up and we'll get a side bend. Hips stay over the ankles and to the other side. And again, to the left and to the right. And go ahead and find some nice rotation here. Knees can bend. Hips are going to move with you. Really reach. Really look where you're reaching. Stay with that breath. Good. And then from here, let's take it to a body wave. I'm going to show this to you from a sideways perspective, just so that you can see a little bit. And we're going to round and we're going to open and round and open. And flexion and extension and flexion and extension and flexion and extension. Back that up. We're going right into Pilates push-up. Hip width apart, legs together, or the V. Zipping up, big inhale, exhale, dive over that beach ball. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Bend those knees as you need to. Coming all the way down to the floor. Walking it out. Knees can lower or be lifted. I'm going to lower here. Good. Halfway down, pushing up, walking it back, dropping the hips over the ankles, walking it back up. In, big inhale. And we'll open just a little bit here. Good. And reach. And we'll take that, taking it down. Walking it out. Legs are lifted or knees grounded. Good. Protract, halfway down, push up, find your plank, walking it back, walking it up, arms come up, find that back bend, and we'll reach. Last one of these, and we'll dive. And walking it out. Good. Knees down or lifted, find that push up, lift, walking it back, walking it back up, and arms come up and find that nice back bend here. Good. From here, we'll come to just a little bit of footwork. I'm going to be hip width apart here, and I'm just going to go side to side. Now, notice how this is different. I'm pressing through both feet as I go side to side. So I'm not doing this or whatever this is. I see people doing sometimes. You're really pressing through the feet. Good. Now, from here, let's take that through a V. This is also a balance challenge, zipping up and come down. Try to keep the heels connected if you can. It is harder than it looks. I know I make it easy most of the time, or make it look that way. This took me quite a while to be able to do. You feel this right on the outer hip. And we'll go again. And again. Good. Now one more time, we'll take it out a little bit wider. And again, pressing through big toe and pinky toe. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Let's add. Lift. And we'll squat. Good. Lift up those heels. Then feel those outer glutes starting to burn. Maybe feel the calf muscles starting to burn. Take it with the breath. Always breathe. That's the most important thing. Good. Come up, find your balance, and we'll lower. Good. From here, when you're ready, we're just going to come right down to the floor. Coming onto the back. I should have thought a little bit better about not having a clip, but that's okay. So we're going to come down onto the back. Good. And depending on how your back feels, you might need to do a little wiggle, wiggle here. Take care of what you need to do. Good. Feet are going to be parallel, hip width apart. Rolling the shoulders back. We're going to go right into an articulation. Rocking the pelvis back, peeling up bone by bone. I'm pressing into the arms and the shoulders. I'm lifting up through the chest. I'm keeping my knees and feet in line with the hips, and I'm going to lower that back down and back to my neutral. Rocking through the sacrum, through the lumbar, through the thoracic, to the mid-back, and lowering from that mid-back, through the rib cage, through the lumbar, back to the sacrum. Good. Let's take this into a single leg. I'm going to take my right leg up, and I'm going to rock that back again. Good. So not as smooth as when both feet are down, and lower. And then we'll do that again. Good. Coming up and lower. And other side. Taking that leg up. Rolling it up. Good. Really use the strength of the upper body to get you up there. Yes, it is lower body, but it's also upper body as well. Taking it up. Then taking it down. Good. Both knees into the chest. Rock, rock, rock. Side to side. We're going to do that again. Taking the feet down. Rolling the shoulders back. Second set. Rocking it back. Healing it up. Good. Finding your bridge. Rolling it back down. And then we're going to do that again. Rocking it back. Healing it up. And rolling it. Okay, going back to single leg bridge. Here we go. Rocking it back. Lifting it up. And rolling it down. And again. Lifting it up. And rolling it down. And switching sides. Lifting it up. Pressing through that upper body. And rolling it down. And again. Upper body, upper body, upper body. Reach. And take it down. And knees into the chest. And rock, rock, rock. Side to side. We're going to go right into a side series here. So I'm just going to roll over onto my right side. Woo. From here, once you're ready, good. Find yours where you need to be. I'm going to be up on my forearm today. So I don't want to be hanging here. I want to be lifted. And I want to try to be lifted through the rib cage as well. Hips are forward. Bottom knee can be bent or long. Here we go. Zipping up nice and tight. We're going to go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And reverse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's set up for a side teaser. So from here, I'm going to reach. You can bend the knees or lengthen the legs. Here we go. 1, and reach. And 2, and reach. And 3, and reach. And 4, and reach. And 5, and reach. And 6. Hold, hold, hold. And take it down onto the back. Series of 5. Good. We're going to do these each for a count of 8. 8, 8, 8. If 8 is not your magic number, do what you can. Single leg stretch coming up. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And down and up. And coming up. Single straight leg stretch. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And come down. Then I'm going to take a V here. Coming up. Double leg stretch. And inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Taking it down. Double straight leg stretch. I'm still in the V. Feel free to come to parallel. Coming up, upper body can also stick rounded. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Belly button in nice and tight. 4. Watch that neutral spine. 5. Feeling a burn. 6. Feeling a glow. 7. And 8. Taking it down. Whew. Hands behind the head, elbows out wide, crisscross, hips don't leave the floor. You're leading with the shoulder, not the elbow. Elbows stay wide. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Woo! And take that down. We're going to take that all on the other side. So switch sides for your side series. You want to set yourself up the same way that you did on the other side as best as you can. So for me, that's going to be on my forearm, legs long, everything pointing here. Here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and circles. 1, watch that pelvis. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and reverse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set up for that side teaser. Oh, yes, we can. Yes, we can. Here we go. 1, 2, woo, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hold, hold, hold. And take that down. Guess what? We're going to go right to the other side. We're going to do that all again. Second set. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Finding your same position here. Because we're doing a second set, I will say this. If you need to do a different position, you need to come down, something like that. Make it easier, make it harder. Actually, there's this a little bit harder. Find what you need. And then from here, once you're set, here we go. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoop. Yep. Stop at 6. Go right into circle. We don't want to do more than we need to. Here's 2, 3. Not today anyway. 4, 5, and 6. And reverse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side teaser. Here we go. We'll try 6 times. We'll go 1. You can bend those knees if you need to. And 2, 3. I'm feeling the burn in my ass. 4. I'm starting to sweat a little. 5. I hope you are too. And 6. Hold, hold, hold. Good. Take it onto the back. Yes, we are. Second set of series of 5. If you're like, no, I'm pooped, that's okay. Take a break whenever you're ready. Here we are. Single leg stretch. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And small break. And legs come up. Single straight leg stretch. Here we go. 1, 2, reach 5, 3, 4, make it stretchy. 5, 6, 7, 8, and lower. Almost did 9 there. Good. Find parallel or a Pilates V. Double leg stretch. And here we go. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And take that down. Woo. Double straight leg stretch. Double straight leg stretch. You can come into the V or parallel, upper body in C curve or upper body on the floor. Here we go. Inhale on the lower. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Relax through the shoulders. 4. Eyes to the side. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take that down. Whew. I'm starting to get a little tired, but not too tired. All right, coming into crisscross. Remember, elbows out wide. You're leading with the shoulder. And here we go. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 with a smile. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And whew, take that down. When you're ready, we're going to come up. We're going to take that last side series on the other side. All right. So trying to do it the same way you did it on the other side. Good. Find your alignment. Check yourself so you don't wreck yourself. And here we go. So we've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And circle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 1, 2. Use that core. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Last time, side teasers. Here we go. And we'll go 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hold it. Oh, it's so hard to do it right now when I'm tired. And take it down onto the belly. Woo! Take a little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle here. We're going to go into 6 1. 6 1. You take the height that's appropriate for your body. Legs are going to be about hip width apart here. And I'm going to take my hands a little forward into the side of the shoulders. Rolling the shoulders back, zipping up that front body. Good. Inhale. 1 1. And lower it. Good. Inhale for 2. And taking it back down. Inhale for 3. And 4. Make sure you're not hanging in those shoulders. Make sure you're not hanging or crunching in the back. And 5. And 6. Last one. And coming down. Good. Hands under the shoulders. Press back. Child's pose. We're going to do another round of those. Really getting into those triceps. So when you're ready, we're going to come back down. Good. Set yourself up for success where your hands need to be. Rolling the shoulders back. Good. Inhale on the extension for 1. Exhale on the lower. Inhale for 2. And lower. Inhale for 3. And lower, halfway there, almost. And 4. And 5. Shoulders down and back. And 6. And then once you lower, take that back. Child's pose. Woo. Once you're ready, we're going to move forward into a forearm plank. Forearm plank. Knees can be grounded or lifted here, but find your forearm plank. I'm going to have my hands on the floor here because eventually we're going to take this into a dolphin. So find your forearm plank. Find the length. Belly button is in. Good. From here, walk the feet up. Find your dolphin. Remember, head does not touch the floor in dolphin. And walk that back. Find the forearm plank. Find the breath. Walk it up. Find the dolphin. Take it back. Find the plank. Woo. Now, some of you are going to stay here. Some of you are going to take a break. I'm going to take left knee and right knee and left knee and right knee and left knee and right knee. Now I'm going to drop and child's pose. Woo. No, we're not doing an additional set of those, but feel free to hit pause and do a second set if that's where you would like to go. From here, we're going to take this into some stretches. Let's stretch the hip flexors here. So I am going to take that Left foot way forward. I'm just going to come in. Key points here, rolling the shoulders back. You can always bring in yoga blocks here as well. Good. Getting a nice good hip flexor stretch on that other side. Good. And we're going to take this back. Good. I'm going to rock back on the heel, keeping a micro bend here. Hands can be here if you need to for support. I'm just going to lean forward. So now I'm getting a nice hamstring stretch here. This is also another balance challenge. And I'm coming up. I'll take that to the other side. So right foot's going to step way forward. Come into the lunge. Zip up and in. Good. Find your lunge. Remember, you always want this front heel to be on the floor. I see a lot of people sometimes try to do this thing here. That's not really good on the knee. So pick up and put your foot more forward if you can't get it there on your own. It's okay. And then once you're ready, good. We're going to take that back. Find the hamstring stretch. Find the breath. My heart rate's up. I hope yours is too. And when you're ready, good. Let's sit here. Get a nice mermaid. Good. Do your legs the way you need to do them. Big inhale and reach. Exhale, you're going to side bend in the opposite direction of your feet. Reaching, finding a twist. Reach, reach, reach. Opening up, moving through center. Counter stretch. Coming to a tall seat. Go ahead and rotate. We'll do that one more time on the side. And when you're ready, inhale, exhale, taking over, reaching, finding the rotation, opening up, coming through center, counter stretch, coming up and finding rotation. Always rotating here from a little bit of a place of length. And when you're ready, switch out the feet. And here we go. Taking it over, reaching over, finding that rotation, opening up, moving through center, counter stretching. Nice little cool down here after that warm up and practice. From a tall seat, we'll rotate. And one more time. Taking it over, reaching, rotating, reach with that rotation. Opening up, moving through center, counter stretching over. And then coming up and rotating. Way to go. You made it to this Pilates Matwork flow. I hope you had a wonderful little workout, build up some heat, a little bit of a sweat, got what you needed, and ready to start your day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.